My memory is shit.
That's okay. We'll still help you with the recap. But that's how we do it most
Yeah.
sessions. Is everybody rolls, and Tate
Yeah,
picks
it's
a
not
number.
that eight that remember everything, and then somebody
Thank
kind of
you.
stumbles through and they give them like pointers, and then they kind of take the reins from there.
All right, boys, we're streaming, so go ahead. I'll choose a number.
Oh, roll a d20, Bailey. Don't say what you get.
Oh, I'm gonna say it.
Bailey,
Don't say it.
Bailey, say
Don't
it.
say it.
Bailey, say
It's
it.
okay. I already rolled mine, so you rolled it twice.
Use the second one.
Okay. What's the number?
14.
You're lucky this time, Bailey. All right, so
What was it?
it was me.
No, what were the numbers?
Oh, I rolled a 16. Bailey rolled an 11 and a 7, both of which.
Ooh, and the second
When
one
the-
was 7.
I didn't.
The first
roll
one, the first one was further too.
I didn't even roll an 11.
Oh
I
no!
rolled 11, Patty.
Oh, Josh rolled an 11. I didn't read the names.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now that everybody rolled, I still am doing recap, even with everybody's rolls after the fact. So where did we start? It was right after Tristan almost died,
Tristan?
right? When Trunks.
Yeah.
So we had just revived Trunks, and we were like tired and out of spell slots for the most part. Well, we weren't completely. We were running out of like second and third level spell slots, so we still had a few hours worth of invisibility if we needed it. But we didn't want to get seen by them dragons. And Trunks investigated the area and found a cave, and in the cave was a woolly mammoth that was hurt. And Trunks was like, like connected to it and was like, "Hello, are you hurt?" And he was like, "I'm good." And the mammoth was like, "Have you been bit?" And Trunks was like, "Yeah, but I'm good now." And the mammoth was like, "You are not staying here. I do not care what you have to say." Like, and then Trunks was like, "Well, my friends weren't bit. Can they stay in the cave or whatever?" And we come up and we talk to the mammoth. Well, Trunks this whole time he's like at the mouth of the cave while we're all having this conversation because he's not allowed to step in. And then Derp goes to heal the mammoth,
Yeah.
and Tate has Derp do an insight check, which I guess Derp passes because Derp cast Moonbeam?
Moonfire.
Moonfire
Or something
on.
like that, yeah.
This is an attack as well, so
Yeah,
like.
it is.
But it in the description of the spell it says doppelgangers or like shapeshifters are transformed back into their original shape if it's cast on them. So it turns into a dude. He's like was he a druid?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, I guess Dirk would know. He's a druid. That's a druid. Good for Dirk. And then this druid explains that like this place has been like overrun by like dragons for a while, and that he was a part of a group that like tried to stop it, and they're like all dead now. And he's the only one left. And we asked about Trunks specifically asked about like other kobolds, and he was like, "Yeah, they hang out at the Temple of the Restful Lilies." And we were like,
"What?
We know that place."
So what do you mean?
And he was like, and we were like, "Why don't you hang out there?" And he's like, "I don't agree with their ways," which is probably because they steal shit or something.
Mm.
So we reached into neither and pulled Klein's book out of his pocket and opened it up and said we were so tired. And sure enough, the portal opens up, and we're at the Temple of the Restful Lilies, and it's floating in the air above a big old ship city, which is floating on the water, right? Am I getting that right, Tate?
Yep.
Okay. I was having troubles imagining what was going on at first when we went there. I was confused. And Pockets and what's the name of the lady that runs the place that we saved in the basement? Sylvari. And Sylvari like come out and they're like, "Who the fuck are you? You guys," and we're like, "We're us," and they're like, "You guys got turned into mind flayers 15 years ago, shortly after you came home from the carnival." So what they said is that when we came home from the carnival a week later and immediately went to Tiamat's throne, like we are literally planning to do, like is our actual plan.
Oh, hi.
Hell yeah, Chris is here. I'm doing recap.
Yeah, I was on Twitch for a second.
Oh hell yeah. Where was I? They were like, yeah, 15 years ago, you guys came out of the portal. You went to Tiamat's throne, which is literally what our plan is to do when we get out of all this Fey Wilds mess. We're like, we're gonna go rob Tiamat's throne and we're gonna be rich. They said that we went to do that and we got turned into mind flayers. And, you know, that we've been dead ever since. And we were like, no, we're alive. We haven't got back for, we said, you know, time shit. And they like finally like they believed us. And then people kept bringing up Mitch's wife's head. I don't know who was it just Trunks or was it everyone? Did Zap bring it up too?
Everyone was bringing it up.
Everyone was like, "Hey, Pockets," and Sylvari, like, he's got his. Did you know he has a wife? Did you know she's dead? Did you know her head's in a bag? And it's just like, why do we have to always bring this up? And just like went to bed. And then, when he went to bed, he went to the same room we last saw Sally in as a dog, and there was a painting of Sally. And he like got drunk with the painting and the head of his wife, and just got wasted because he's so sad. And everyone keeps bringing it up.
What else are you supposed to do?
What else is he supposed to do? He's Mitch. He has infinite moonshine, and somehow he can't die of alcohol poisoning.
I know infinite moonshine. Every time is a time to drink.
Right.
Every time is a time.
Right, except for you, because you don't drink.
I don't drink.
Right. We know one thing about Josh.
This is apple juice.
And then the rest of like a small gang in the lobby, they all they say their good nights and they get in a pile and they go to bed. At this point, I asked Tate, I was like, "You got any dreams planned?" Because I like recently talked to her about wanting to do dreams, and Tate was like, "No, I don't have any dreams planned. You guys just, you know, say what happens in your dream." He wasn't mean about it, but... and this is where I fucked up. So Zap has a dream where he's in the game, he's having a great time, he's killing it. Fucking Trunks has a dream where he's about to get wormed again, like earlier today, which that's real shitty. And then what would Kentaro have dreamed, Chris? What was Kentaro's dream that night?
Oh, Kentaro, he would have dreamed of him and his brother when they were younger.
Okay, nice. What were they doing?
They were doing it, just do a dream sequence.
They're just doing a dream sequence. All the things.
All right.
Training montage.
Training montage. Yeah, him and Kentaro are running around in the Feywild forests, hopping over creeks and stuff.
Let's do this after recap.
No, we'll do it because we're at this point in the recap, and he didn't get to go last session, so he's going now.
We'll do it next time you guys sleep.
Tate, don't enter. He was in the moment. He's in the flow. Let him go. Let him go. Make it quick. Let him go.
I don't want it to be quick. No, I want this to be a moment.
You're gonna flavor up his moment.
All right,
yes.
All right.
We'll next time you guys sleep.
Next time we sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're sleeping again. I want to dream.
Yeah, Mitch also wants another drink.
Mitch,
Not-
no.
I swear to
We want
God.
another.
Mitch,
You're not allowed to
Not
sleep
give
anymore.
him another. Give me one, because the only realm it's gonna fuck up.
You guys can't stop me from DMing Tate what I dream about whenever we take a long rest.
I will drive to Missouri and kill you.
Okay, so Mitch, so Kintaro didn't get to go because we did Mitch's dream first, and I did an oopsie. So I said that Mitch was dreaming of his dog and that they're playing fetch in a beautiful grassy field with a cabin, and the cabin is behind him. And as he's throwing, he throws the ball for fetch, and then right as he throws the ball, he hears his wife say something behind him, like to get his attention, and he turns to see the house, and immediately it's nighttime and the house is on fire. And at this point, Tate was like, "I'm going to interrupt." And he was like, "Actually, what happens is you." And he seems like, "I'm going to check my notes." And then he asked Tristan if he had talked to the squid next to the portal in Mitch's world. And then once he had confirmed that, Tate was like, "Actually, what happens is out your wife's mouth, you hear the voice of your cellmate from your last dream. This is a man who broke me out of prison because I got him the Necronomicon, but my dream ended right when I got him the book. So I don't know how he did it or what happened after that. I still don't know how Mitch still doesn't know how he's in the Feywilds. And he says, through Sarah's mouth, he says, like, "Thanks for helping me find my book." And that's when, like, the house collapses and Mitch can't, as he's run into the house, the storm clouds from his end of the world, one of those little tornadoes comes down and starts to like latch onto him. And then I said that I like woke up and that my wife's head had like rolled to the foot of the bed and was like looking at me. At which point I asked Tate, I said, "Can she talk again?" through his voice. And Tate was like, "Sure." He'd already told me I'd woken up. I still think at this point Tate wouldn't have done what he did if I hadn't asked that. And he says, "Sure." And then through the mouth, she says something like, "I can follow your footsteps just like you can follow mine." I remember that specifically, that line specifically, which is, means we could track this guy, maybe? Anyway, he says that through her mouth, and then has me make a perception check, and I see in the corner, Mitch sees a man in a yellow suit, whose face is, like, clouded, but I can see his eyes, but his face, I can't really see the details of his face, and he gets close to me, and Mitch is, like, frozen,
No, he wasn't
fucking...
in the yellow suit then.
I thought you checked your notes and you said that it actually was canon.
It wasn't at that part. That was still just shadow, and all you could see was a bright smile. And
Okay, so it was just shadow and smile.
He had red eyes, yes.
Okay. It was just like a sleep paralysis demon.
Yes.
And I said something like, "What did you do to my wife?" or something.
No,
and
he said he has an offer for you, and then you said, "Well, if it has my wife, I already have my answer," or something.
That is not what I said. You were
very.
He said
forward.
I brought up my wife, but he said, "Here's an offer." I didn't like put it on the table. I didn't ask for an offer. I didn't even know this was an offer until you said something. But you said it was like, he brought up his wife, and then he was like, you asked, "How badly does Mitch want his wife?" Or what would he do to get his wife, is what he asked. To which Mitch said, "Anything." And then I remember Bailey was like, "Anything?" It's like, oh no. And then the shadow was like, "I didn't know about these realms. Like, I'm going to take this realm, but you can have your wife. Like, if you give me this realm." And he holds up this realm. And my wife, and Mitch reaches for his wife.
Like a dumb idiot.
Listen, he was
dumb idiot.
He's sad. You guys keep bringing it up that he's got a head in the bag. and now you can't bring it up because now she's here and she's alive, and the head we left in the portal to know it's gone. For a very later plot line, like when they left Data's head and Star Trek when Data's head gets left in a place on Earth for months or years, like a bunch of years.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway.
That's so nostalgic.
So then the demon like leaves the room, like rushes out of the room, like there's wind everywhere. The door to the room is opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing. And then at the front door we hear some knocking, and we hear out of Mitch's wife's voice, we hear Sarah say, "Mitch?" In which point Mitch like runs to the door, and Trunks is like, "What did you do?"
He's like, bruh.
Well, like Trunks immediately was like, "This is sus." And then like Mitch, we talk to her, and it's her, and then she says something like kind of cryptic. So like Mitch did an insight check, and then who cast Zone of Truth? Was that Bailey?
Trunks did.
Trunks can cast Zone of Truth? Holy shit. Okay, Trunks cast Zone of Truth.
He has it on a tattoo. It never comes up.
Oh, yeah.
But it came up this time.
It's a good one to have. It was very important because so then in the Zone of Truth, we were able to learn that so then the guy talked through her again, and he was truthful. It was her. It was him. And he was like, and I was like, you know, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm taking this realm, thanks. But you can have your wife, but I'm going to take her back in 7 months. I didn't agree that you could keep her forever. And then, like, Sarah said that, and she said she was pregnant, like, right away. I forgot Sarah's pregnant, and she's already, like, 2.5 months pregnant or whatever, so, like, she'll have enough time to give birth, and then what, we got, like, 2 weeks before he shows up? Is that what you said, Tate?
7 months until she gives birth, and then 2 weeks with the baby.
Yeah, okay. And then he's gonna take him and fucking kill him or something.
Or something.
Mitch won't believe that she's dead unless he, like, evaporates her. Maybe not even then, because he knows that there's a head somewhere and he could use that in a spell. Like, there's options.
Yeah.
And then she speaks, and then he stops. She stops speaking in that voice, and she starts speaking in her own voice. And the Zone of Truth says that was also truthful. So she is herself. It is actually her. She was just possessed.
But yeah, she's also just undead.
So we don't know if, like, I don't think she's undead because she is like herself when she talks. But like, is he always in her? He's probably always in her. Like, I don't know. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, is he like controlling her? Is it him just like pretending to be her?
So, well, it's not him pretending to be her. Is the one thing we do know that when she speaks, it is from her memories, her like everything. Like, it's her. She believes that she was just like teleported from. Yeah, she said that she was like putting up lost dog posters for Sally, and that's when he showed up, and he like. So from Mitch's perspective, he disappeared to the Feywild. And then a few days later, like, Sarah disappears from his reality as well. And is right in front of him.
Yeah.
Am I getting that right, Tate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Say it again? Just make sure.
But as far as, like, from Mitch and Sarah's perspectives, they were both in America. And then they were all of a sudden in, you know, I was in the Feywild, now I'm in the Forgotten Realm, or I was in the Forgotten Realms, now I'm in the Feywild, she's now in the Feywilds. But from our perspectives, within days of each other.
Yeah.
Is it the same moment even? I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter. But like at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, Mitch, and I always thought that like Mitch asked to like run away. But, like, not, like, by himself. But if he did ask to run away with his wife, he still has... Technically, this demon has held up the deal. But he decided to traumatize Mitch for a while in, like, through time and space.
Were your shades upside down that whole time?
They were. Yeah. I'm going
Jeez.
alien mode, baby.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so then we were like, oh shit, this guy's coming, and it's Mitch's apocalypse, and we went back through the portal and we saw that there was dragons and the clouds. So now Tristan's apocalypse and Mitch's apocalypse, Trunks and Mitch are like mingling in the sky in an epic battle, and we're like, we got to get the fuck out of here. So we evacuate the city. How much of the city? Were there casualties, Tate?
It
Obviously.
didn't seem like there was.
There were no
honestly.
casualties. Okay, because
You
Mitch.
guys didn't really explore the city, did
In
ya?
resulting casualties.
Well, there was no
Good
time to
point.
explore the city, I don't think.
Yeah.
I've already died.
Bullshit.
Campaign. There's always casualties.
Yeah. I'm just, Mitch gave up the whole world, but, he didn't give up, the kobolds, right? Anyway, yeah, Mitch's alignment is now neutral evil. Tate said I had to change it. So,
Yeah. So what was the quote, Patty?
What was the quote?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Which quote?
Mitch did a big doo doo.
Oh, yeah, I said it in the...
Very stinky.
Mitch did a big doo-doo, and it's very stinky. Yeah. So we evacuated the city. We had Trunks and Derp go on like an epic cross country speed run back to the portal from what we had done the previous day, and they almost ran into, we think, maybe us as mind flayers. Did he actually see that it was us, Tate, or was it just some mind flayers?
Pockets had said that you guys were the first mind flayers.
Yeah.
But you guys didn't see mind flayers. You guys saw octopi.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about what happened between Trunks and Derp on the way back to the portal, because there was something that you said that they saw, and then they just went around it.
It was the giant facing a dragon who had the tornado on it, and then another dragon that didn't have the tornado on it.
Oh yeah, that's cool as hell. That's so cool. So they saw that, and they just took the long way around, and they got back to the portal. They reopened Klein's book to the portal. So then we evacuated the city, and they were only in Trunks' world for like a few feet, and they just piled through that portal, and that's where we left off with. I forgot. We found a kid. We got goal number one, which was to acquire a kid that had been sent up to the hags. We found him. He's a satyr. He said, I didn't find a magic item. Mitch was like, I have a magic item, but you succeeded. And he was like, sweet. And I was like, I can give it to the hag for you. And he was like, cool. And I gave it back.
And apparently he's a glizzy goat, so that's.
And he is a glizzy goat. He knew what glizzies are because he's a cool kid. And that's where we left off.
This glizzy bit.
Sir.
I feel like we're pushing the limit on the glizzy.
I think
They set up a hot dog stand last session, Josh.
Talk shit on what you want. I don't give a fuck about your.
I'm not necessarily talking shit.
Mitch and Sarah are gonna get glizzies.
I just
First thing.
All right. If Mitch and Sarah get glizzies as a date, that will officially. That's too much. We're pushing the glizzy bit here.
What's wrong with it?
All right, so Sarah goes up to the food truck.
Josh is just being stinky and poopy about our funny glizzy bit, and he can be stinky poopy about all at once. I'm gonna keep making the bit, and I'm gonna keep laughing at the bit.
Can I get a glizzy?
No matter what. I'm
Glizzy?
Is that Sarah?
Yeah.
You go, dude.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, you hate it, hon. I'm
Ultimately, Tate, you will do great. No matter what you do, it's gonna be amazing.
Thank you. No, that wasn't her. That was me.
Okay.
But yeah. Go. I wasn't telling you that, Patty. I was telling
Okay.
Bailey that.
So we left off. We're all at the portal, and then I didn't remember this part. So Zap is running a glizzy stand. Is Small Gang running the whole glizzy stand?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. No, not in neither. In the Feywilds, right outside of the portal, and you guys stomped out the portal.
And we stomped out the portal.
Hey,
Yeah, we're in
what kind of
today.
operation do you have going on here?
Gargantuan glizzy monopoly.
How much are y'all charging for glizzies?
Well, I mean, I have infinite, so like, shit, dude.
The glizzys themselves are full. It's the toppings.
Oh, okay. Oh, the condiments.
No, the toppings come with. Didn't you
Do we
say
have
that
toppings?
Didn't you say that it comes with like a toppings?
Limited toppings, but like, if you want to sauce it up, I'm gonna take that money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll have 3 plain hot dogs.
It's not a hot dog.
Yeah, it's called a glizzy.
3
class.
plain brats.
This might not be the stand for you. I see we don't sell brats.
Yeah, class. They sell glizzies.
A glizzy's a brat.
Yeah, they sell glizzies. I hate this.
You let it happen, Tape.
I
I'm
hate
blaming
you,
you.
Sarah.
This is why you didn't have to play Sarah.
Yeah,
She was dead. It was in a bag.
I do this for you. I do it for the story.
Yeah. I'll take.
For the tale.
Just-
I do it for the tale.
Just as a fucking you, Tate, you gotta play Sarah as the kind of person Mitch would marry.
I know. It's hard as fuck.
Well, I tell you what, guys. Even no matter how much you charge for these glizzies, I'm gonna tip, and you should put out a tip jar because I think these people are gonna really like your glizzies. And Mitch is gonna like buy 2 glizzies with like all the fixins and give you guys like 100 gold.
Y'all ain't got drinks?
100 gold.
Yeah, for Zap. Specifically though for Zap, because Zap has no money.
We don't.
How
we
much
don't got
gold do
drink.
you have?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. Y'all know how rich you gotta be to spend 100 gold on 2 fucking glizzies.
He's just spreading the wealth within the party, really.
Ever done
He's like,
that?
spread more wealth to me, huh?
I'm just spreading wealth to Zap. I bet Zap has $0. He has so many V-Bucks.
I have like $1.
You know, he can't spend V-Bucks in.
I have all the V-Bucks. I have no gold.
Yeah.
Sarah goes up to Mitch, and she says, "Hun, I'm parched. Do you have anything to drink?"
No, I can. Hold on. You can't drink from where I normally drink from. Shad, you got that water flask?
I heard about a sauce bow.
I'll give it back. Don't worry.
Oh
She's
yeah,
just
the
nice.
sauce bow. We completely forgot about the sauce bow as well.
We forgot about the sauce.
What happens
bow.
if you put a glizzy in the sauce bow?
Look.
It's not sauce. It wouldn't work.
It upgrades.
It wouldn't work.
If you
You
blend
would
up a
have to chew
glizzy,
it.
you blend up a glizzy, then you put it in the sauce bow. Now you got glizzy
You'd have
bolts.
to chew it up and then spit it in there.
For roleplay purposes, and that is what I will keep it at.
Yeah, but if you shoot a glizzy, maybe it'll heal a little.
Does it do blunt damage?
Yeah, can glizzies, if we grind up glizzies and put them in the sauce bow, can they heal like 1d4 or some shit?
I feel like if you grind up a glizzy,
They should just only help
it's
us
gonna be
not
like
be
you
hungry.
Glizzy.
lip dick.
Liquid
You can
glizzies?
just keep the glizzies like together, like wrapped together, like a machine gun belt, ammo
Oh my
belt,
god.
and then just
Yeah, just feed in like a magazine.
yeah.
Hey,
Chad, I'm just saying, we gave you. You now have fully automatic glizzies, and you're saying you're already over the bit. Buckle up. The bit has just begun.
Dude, yeah,
You
you
understand how many of these
Hold
I've
on,
got.
hold on.
Wear the cabinet on your back. It's like a machine gun.
It's gonna be so hype. We're gonna go up against the hag, and Sean's gonna be like,
Just exactly what, pray the fuck down, you would like me to shoot these glizzys at, because I don't see any use out of this.
the hag if they do damage. Try it out.
So let me get this straight. You want me to unload a magazine of limp dick hot dogs into the face of a hag?
Well, first I would like some water.
Yeah, Shad, can I please borrow the water flask?
I'll make you a deal. Simple yes or no question. You answer this question, I'll give you the water flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Sure. Well, I mean, if I don't answer, I guess you're not giving it to me. What's your question?
Do you or do you not want me to shoot 57 lipstick hot dogs at the face of a hag?
I mean, if it would hurt her, yeah.
Absolutely.
And like, you think about what she's been doing. Like, that's, you know.
What conditions do you want it to happen or not?
I mean, if you had like a,
Yes or no?
yeah, I kind of do want to see that. I think she deserves it.
Shake on it.
I want to see it.
I'm committed to the business. It's gonna happen.
Yes! Yes!
I
So,
hand them the water flask.
Mitch will hand you his moonshine flask as
Oh, man.
As well, you do that.
Just a little reminder. Mitch actually does not have the moonshine flask.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who has it still?
Dirt.
Dirt?
Dirt's drinking.
All right, so I'll give them the flask.
Thank you.
I will say the word stream to produce 1 gallon of water fountain style, so we don't hurt anybody. Because I doubt that Patty remembers the word.
Actually, Shad, you know what you should do? You should do geyser,
No.
straight up in the air. No, and because we got a lot of people here, and they probably need to fill up flasks and stuff. And if you make like, so what we used to do back in my day, they had like fire hydrants. We just knock one of them motherfuckers over, and it just geysers up in the air. And we have a hoedown.
Sounds good to me. I point it straight up in the air and I say,
Maybe we should make an announcement first.
Nope, I'm already doing it.
Oh, it's fucking raining.
So wait, get away from the glizzy stand. Hold on, get a few feet away. Just set it down on the ground.
So I've already said it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back away from the glizzy stand
Okay.
so that it's no longer in the range. But yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
holding it straight up.
You should do it. You should tell these people what's going on. You got the, the oomph for it.
Give me a performance check.
Oh,
You just yelled water.
Yeah, I know.
tell you what.
Give me a
I will
performance check
redo-
with disadvantage. Good call, Patty.
I'll tell you what. What I'll do,
You wanna rethink that?
I'll roll performance and I will redo my speech according to my role. I will
So-
put the amount of effort
Yeah,
into
alright.
Okay.
You.
I will
so-
say some notes for your speech. Maybe include trunks, and maybe include how,
I'm also like
I don't know.
60% sure the lowest you can
Like-
roll is a 22, Josh. So.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of fucking effort into this.
and maybe blame their problems on the hack, like why all this happened. Yeah, Mitch is gonna say that in person. Actually, Mitch is gonna go over to Shad and say, in your announcement, could you say that the hag of this realm is why their world got?
You know I will.
Thank you.
All right, performance.
And just really rile them up because we gotta, maybe there'll be an army to kill her.
Hold on. Where's my feats? Because I'm pretty sure my feat is Yeah, deception and performance. So yeah, so that's a 22 on performance. So here's what I'll do. Hold on. Let me get into character here.
Classic.
So I've already said geyser, and I've backed away. And what I'm gonna hold it up even higher. I'm gonna like really stretch, but I'm not gonna stretch too much. I don't want them to like, I don't want to be standing on my tippy toes like this. I want to be just holding it real high, broad shouldered. And I'm gonna yell. Hold on. Let me grab my.
Goose Goes, boys.
What?
There's a magnet on my fucking mic. Let me get into character here. Get on my fucking soapbox.
Shit, back up a little bit. Like he backed up his chair, but not the mic from his face.
Because I'm a man. Goose Goes, boys.
Goose Go.
Ladies, gentlemen, kobolds, my friends, you have been trapped in a post-apocalyptic world for years. Now let me tell you this. That is over. Me and my comrades swear to you, this will end.
Pigeon drunk
I have water, and we have an enemy. You want to get back to a good life? Well, let me tell you right here, right now, this is how we do it. We kill these hags, and we take back what is ours. You fill up your packs. You fill up your canteens with my water supply, and there is nothing that can stand in our way as we tear our way through these insignificant, pathetic hags that have taken over our land, and we take it back for what is rightfully ours, and we will kill them in a bloody blaze.
And we'll eat them!
And we will. So let me ask you one question. Are you with me?
Yeah!
The party staff out there cheer as loud as they can.
I feel like
The crowd
These
cheers.
snitches.
I
and
put
all
some
of
effort in
the
it.
kobolds cheer.
Go team. I keep the geyser screaming so everybody can bask in the glory of my water.
They all hold like buckets up and like flasks up, and they're catching the water as they're all just like screaming, "We're gonna eat them!"
Oh, hell
Ooh,
no.
ooh. Since they're saying they're hungry, Zap, maybe start barking up business.
I mean, I thought I was set up outside the portal. Do they not know I'm here?
Yeah, you're right there, but I mean, like, you should call out to them, drum up some business.
Free wizards!
I would like to send a message. I would like to use cantrip. Send message. Is he already just yelling for you, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I was just gonna send.
They probably can't hear me though because they're still cheering after your boss ass speech.
All right, well then I will.
Do you have
I'm gonna
any spells that can make names, Zap?
I'm gonna give Zap a little look. Oh, also, hold on. I'm gonna give Zap a little look. Do I have anything that can No, I don't. Never mind. I'm gonna give Zap a little look, and then while everybody's attention is still on me, I'm just gonna yell out, We eat like men tonight. Free glizzies.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, that definitely drummed up glizzy service.
Oh yeah,
And
I hope they're tipping.
Seems like a lot of kobolds are getting the glizzies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, glizzy gobblers.
Are any of them tipping?
We can talk
And
about,
remember, there's
we can
already
talk
100
about-
gold
we can
in the
talk
tip
about
jar.
the tips. We can talk about the tips after the night's over.
Alright, bet.
God, I'm gonna have
Pockets,
so many more
Pockets comes
talking.
up to the party and she has like a foot-long glizzy.
Nice.
And she says, "Boys, we have some problems.
So,
All right, can we talk in privacy away from all these people?"
yeah, can we talk in the nook? We know there's a very private room.
Shall we?
And Zap, can we take this to your nook?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
I
you
picked
guys,
glizzies and take them with me after everybody's been served, by the way.
nice, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Zap's gotta serve food. Unless Zap can make Derp do it. I bet Derp would love serving glizzies.
Yeah. Derp, do you wanna handle the glizzy stand?
Sure, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Just imagine Derp drunk glizzies being served, like all fucked up.
So you guys go back to the gamer nook, and next to the gaming PCs, Pockets,
hell yeah.
Pockets says to you guys, we have some issues. Some of the people want to know some information. That's Sally. That's Sarah. Some of the people want to know some information.
What kind of information? And what kind of people?
I'm sure you guys got a lot of questions. It's understandable.
Some of the kobolds, mainly the shopkeepers, left a lot of their merchandise back at the city.
Yeah. Well,
Would they have rather died?
yeah.
Because that really seems like the only two options. Granted, I just got back here, but...
Well, that actually kind of leads to the next question. Maybe I should have led with this one.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about the people we've left behind?
They're...
Did we leave anybody behind?
I didn't know we left people behind.
Oh shit.
She puts up her hand and she says, "I'm thankful we got most of the people out of the city out alive.
Yeah.
But
I think
had
Is
scouting
everybody else
parties,
dead?
We had dragons out there.
They might.
Are they all dead?"
So here's what they... If they're less than 15 years old, maybe. But it's because we can... In theory, we can get... If we take care of these hags, we can get everybody... Because remember when we came out of the carnival?
Yeah.
We haven't come out yet.
Okay.
So maybe if you guys come out with... You'll be 15 years before the incident.
True.
I have an idea.
You might not be able to run into your former selves, though. I think there's rules about that.
We've been to Mitchell's End. There were still people there. People survived. There were communities.
Yeah, that's true. Should we have left the portal open?
If we double time it,
We can probably reopen it. I bet we could reopen the portal.
that hard.
How hard could it be? If a hag could do it, I bet if we gave Kleins and Zap enough time, I bet they might be able to muster up enough hoodoo to
Enough hoodoo.
do it again.
You might find some stuff. And that stuff will probably
Yeah, we might be able to figure out how she did it.
get people back from the end.
So I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
We've been to Mitchell's End once. Now we know what to expect.
Yeah, things don't
We
seem
know
to
the
be
rules.
running linearly here.
We won't be fucking with shit. And also, we're going into the future. Shit's wonky.
yeah, you're from the future. I don't even know if you exist. Like, really. I mean, like, you exist, obviously.
There's not a pockets in where you're from.
Well, no, there is. The problem is, I just don't know how sure the pockets. I don't know pockets. I don't know.
Well, that's actually the third thing.
And that's also one thing I do know though is this is my Sarah, and
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the other thing. We don't
As he
have a
picked up his
home
dog.
anymore.
This is my Sarah.
So
Don't worry, we have a home.
I'll tell you what, everybody in this.
where is it? Where's our new home?
Well, there's no home. The problem is everybody in this entire realm we are currently in, the only person that has a home is the hag. Everyone else in this realm is homeless and estranged from where they came from thanks to this hag. You guys aren't alone in this. And if we rally your army behind all the members of this realm, I'm confident we could take down the hag.
I'm gonna be honest, we took the last tag down pretty easy. She was running away from us like a little bitch.
Yeah, we've actually killed 3 hags now. 4 hags, actually. We killed 4 hags. Yep.
I had one's head.
Technically, it's 3 hags and an assist on the 4th, but, like, that's 4.
We won't need to talk about it.
The hags are evil.
We don't know if she was alive when she was a stone when I broke her head off. We're counting it as 4.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's the plan?
Well, speaking of the people, there's Will the Wild. There's also an inn. The inn can't fit all of you, though. I think we need to talk to Will about where to put all these people and how to start. Because Will, if anybody's going to lead the army, it's Will.
They're kobolds, right?
Yep. They're small. They like them. The kids will get along with them.
It's one room. One room for a cuddle puddle. We know Trunks likes to make his little cuddle puddle.
How many people are there, Pockets? How many did you guys get out? I feel like Pockets is going to be the general of the Kobold army, really, because like she's got an Iron Man suit and shit.
Well,
Kobolds like to make a cuddle puddle. So it's gonna be what, like 2 rooms?
Yeah, one big small game.
you guys have said a lot of things.
Small game. This is crazy.
Would that make massive game?
Our main forces were actually not on Boat Town.
We're
So
working
most-
with commoners and merchants right now.
Most of
Nope.
our people, are our civilians, our traders.
Well, they're going to have to dig up the bravery that those that went to defend them dug up for them for the sake of their loved ones.
They don't have to dig up the bravery. I'll dig it up for them.
Yeah.
Well, the craftsmen's thought about tearing some trees down, so
Yeah.
they might be chopping some trees down and
We should-
starting to make some houses.
Before you guys settle in, we should talk to Will. There's a local here that we know that could probably advise better as to where we should be building and where's safe and has food and shelter and whatnot. We should probably go for a hike. And it's going to be rough on y'all. I know y'all have already ran out of that city, but I think we're going to need y'all to go for a hike for a bit, but it'll be worth it.
All right, I'll go tell them to stop chopping down the trees. Tell them to pack everything up, and we'll start moving.
Yeah. Feel free to make stuff to make it easier. Carts for the children or whatever. We'll make it work. It might be slow, but we'll get it done.
I have a lot of. I have Song of Rest. I got mass motivational speech.
We already did that. I feel like that counts.
Hey, you should have cast that. No, you
Yeah,
were, you
I
did
feel
good.
like that.
No,
You did just fine.
I was thinking about it, and then I decided not to because I was in it, and I didn't want to waste another spell slot. And it gives temporary hit points, which we don't need right now.
Yeah.
But I put in the effort.
Yep.
So I can cast it. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to cast it later. I may have a big personality, but there's at least most of a brain behind it.
Nice.
Some of my brain cells are dying tonight because I submitted my last assignment, and I'm drinking, and I will be hungover at work tomorrow. But that's not a right now problem.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
So, Pockets leaves the gamer nook, and so you guys are in Zap's house, just chilling. What do you guys do?
I would like to address the party. So, do we know where this bitch is?
The hag?
No.
Yeah, we do. She's in
If
a.
we can get to her, we can kill her.
Well, the problem is she's in a cave. She's underground. There's a big bottleneck we have to deal with.
Oh. Yeah. So
And we
moving-
flushing her out.
If it's a bottleneck, we just cast our boom spell.
Well, no, there's a bunch of children under there too.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a quite joking situation, chat. However, I think Pockets might be able to brew up some pretty interesting weapons of destruction and war and these kobolds know a lot. I mean, Trunk's a powder runner. These people are made for it.
You guys seen No Time to Die?
Mm-mm.
Alright, well, then never mind.
Interesting. We'll watch it later.
Sorry.
How have you not seen it?
I'm
Not in,
sorry.
James Bond.
I don't know. I haven't seen every movie.
I know Tate hasn't seen it because Tate hates Daniel Craig. Fucking,
No,
it's
I don't.
I hate to break it to you, Josh, but I haven't seen every movie that has come out in the last few years.
a direct quote from you when we were watching one of the early. It was like Skyfall or Casino Royale, one of the greatest fucking James Bond movies. Direct quote from you, Tate. He hasn't killed anybody. Why are we even watching this? I hate Daniel Craig. You remember that?
No, I don't. That
Tate's
must have
just-
been like fucking
Tate is just
15
dramatic.
On my
years ago.
fucking Facebook page, Tate. It was a quote from you that we put on my fucking Facebook wall.
I remember that now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny as fuck. No, I don't mind Daniel Craig. I've matured a lot since then.
Yeah, that was like a decade ago.
Yeah.
Point is, in the movie, they have a thing where you can program it to kill specific people but not other people, and then you just radio blast everybody. Just hoping somebody had seen the goddamn movie.
Anyway,
Real.
sorry, Don. But yeah, it's quite delicate. Also, I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. You say it's a bottleneck, but if we put us at the front, it also counts as a bottleneck for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite delicate, huh?
So we can play a battle of contrition here and fight our way through.
Yeah, I think we'll have to think of this after we get, all the children stuff. And also, I hate to break it to you guys, but I think Sarah and I should go talk to Flea and go back to the temple. And
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's too bad, John. Well,
Derp
I
is gonna
think
be real hurt that this came up when he was not around.
He'll make a point to talk to Derp. Don't worry, he'll talk to Derp on the way out.
Derp's having a joy of a time. So.
Well, the thing is I'm still stuck in Tither. I'm stuck. Sarah and I are here. We're stuck in Tither, but she and I need to go talk to our dog. And let me say my piece, Chad. She's pregnant, and I only have so much time. And I don't know if I need to be risking her life right now while we don't know what's going on or even where we are. And I owe it to Sarah to spend some time with her and explain what has happened.
Mitch. I feel like we bonded.
I'm not leaving you, Shad. I promise. You guys take care of this hag. You get us to Nida. You get us a ticket out of here. I'm coming with. We'll figure out, and then once we're out, we figure out how to maybe save Sarah's life. We figure out how to rob Tiamat's throne. We figure out how to maybe... I've been brewing some ideas on how to reinstate your status as Halamir Castlehander. I think it's possible. With enough flair and hoodoo and your charm, I think we can do it.
I've moved on from Halamir Castle. I'm Mitch's friend, Shaw.
And I'm Shaw's friend, Mitchell.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna lean in close. Just to make this difficult for that. Mitchell. We need you. There's been a lot of conflict. I mean, I'm mending my relationship with Derp, but well, I may be the charismatic guy that gets us. I talk to the guards. You are the glue of this group here, Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
And we need you. We really do. And
Yeah.
let me before you say anything, I know you really just bonk. But you bonk real good. And let you and Trunks, you work together. There have been countless times where we would not have gotten out of the situation if it weren't for you, and Trunks' teamwork, flanking, and creating distractions and keeping things away from me so I can stay ranged and dispatch enemies from afar. What are we supposed to do?
It's been great.
I get that you want to go and you want to spend time with your wife, but we need one more day, Mitch.
Remember when we were...
I need you on this last charge with me, Mitch.
Listen, today is not the day of the charge. When you guys finally decide what the plan is on how to take down this hag, I might show up for the battle, because at the end of the day, I do know that that's the difference between us getting out or in.
We need a little bit more.
But in the meantime, Chad, I promise, I think you'll be okay without me. You know how many times y'all have saved my ass? I'm hardly keeping up with y'all. I'm running into these fights, and I get the tar beat out of me. And I'm going to be honest, I'm tired, and I'm sore.
Mitch, I'm tired.
Hung over.
If you're about to leave, I need a little bit.
I promise you, this is not a goodbye.
Maybe.
We need to get this man his moonshine. He's not numb anymore.
This is no. I don't need it. I don't want it right now because.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! What is happening right now?
Start. I need that flash.
Derp is
Man's
outside.
freaking.
I'm yelling. I'm like screaming. I'm getting that.
Listen, I don't need the moonshine. I don't want it. You know what? You can have it.
I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal, right here, right now, Mitch.
Listen,
Make you a deal. You promise to come back.
I promise. This is not goodbye.
I'm gonna keep this flask.
Let Derp has it. I'm gonna tell Derp about it. Don't worry about it.
Ice is gonna stay on me, and you better come back for this flask, Mitchell.
Okay. I will come. I promise. I'll come check for the flask. I will say I've been thinking this whole time that when I went out to talk to Derp, I was gonna be like, I promise I'm coming back there. You know that flask? I gotta come back for it. You keep it. So, but I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him to let you drink out of it.
I'm putting my hand out and go, you shake on this, Mitchell.
I promise.
I'm gonna insight check.
Tell him the truth.
I got a 17. I figure he's
It's the truth. It's the truth. Mitch can't get out of Tither without you guys. Like he can't. He's just as stuck here as y'all. But
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Mitch a hug and I'm gonna tell him, before you leave, you wait here. I know you said you don't want it and you don't need it, but we're taking a shot goodbye.
I'm gonna have to decline for now. But we're gonna save that shot. We're gonna have that shot. I promise.
Drink alone?
I may be so bold. Why would you want to spend your last days with your wife in this realm rather than, I don't know,
No.
taking on the man that made that deal?
I promise that is number one on my list of priorities. And I have no intention of living in Tither for eternity, and especially not for the entire 7 months. We need to get the fuck out. But I need to step aside while you guys do that to take care of my wife and my child. And when we get out of here, we're gonna figure out how to save them.
I would like to leave the room and go sit down next to Derp.
Okay.
Derp is in the food truck. He's making glizzys. He's getting
It's a whole truck now.
I would like to go and enter the food truck and then just sit down next to Derp.
Just eating glizzy sadly.
And just say, Derp, I need that flask.
Okay, it's in my back pocket. There's a lot of glizzys I gotta get made. Can you grab it?
Can do. I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna pull the flask out.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take a pull. Cheers. Cheers, Mitch. Cheers, Patty's character, to wherever we go.
Ink.
I'll never forget you.
It's not going away forever.
So let me ask you this now, Patty. Where is Mitch going right now?
Mitch, right this second, he's not leaving right this second.
This
but
isn't goodbye.
This is not goodbye. He's just going to the inn at the end of the road where Flea is. And they're gonna hang out there and he's gonna figure out what is going on as best he can. But, you know, we're still in Tether, so there's not a lot he can figure out right this second. And then while you guys... Party's going to figure out how to deal with the hag, and then maybe on D-Day, we're going to ring Mitch's number. Preferably the night before D-Day, when we plan D-Day, Mitch might love an input. But we cooked up something for me to do in the meantime, so that guy can be in on the meeting. Doesn't matter. Patty will be here for the meeting. But Mitch probably wants to be there when we have all the generals around the table, whole table.
Interesting.
Oh,
He's doing a party swap.
I got even more good news.
Hmm.
On top of me submitting my last assignment for my college degree,
Did you pass?
no, this is separate.
Okay.
I just got my landlord's, as I told Patty and Tate, landlord's being a bitch and constantly trying to do these checkups and telling us we need to take the trash out when it's half fucking full. I just got a text saying that we did well enough on the last little uptick.
Inspection.
Yeah, the last inspection when they were telling me that we were going to get in trouble for me having an empty can of Sprite on my desk. She was like, you got to get rid of that. You got to clean that up.
Love that.
What?
Hi, all. Thank you for the cleanup of the property. No further action is needed until move out.
Can a landlord do that?
Nice.
Well, at the most, they're just gonna say you owe us this much money when you move out.
Yeah,
They
that's kind of
put in the
fucked though.
lease. They put in the lease like you have to clean it to our standards.
Right.
So they change their fucking standards.
Mm-hmm.
I came in. They came in. They had an empty. We had a half full trash bag. She said we had to take that out. I had an empty can of Sprite on my desk. She said, you got to throw that away. Are you currently drinking that? You got to throw that away.
Okay, for their standards to be like legally binding, don't they have to put it in litigation within the contract though?
Right. So if
It doesn't count.
like, for example, if you move out and your landlord says you owe me $250 and you don't pay that $250, he's probably never going to sue you for it because it's going to cost him more than $250 in legal fees to get it.
But the thing is I live in a house walking distance from campus. And so their whole thing is they know that they can get people to fill the house. So
Right.
they keep, like, they're raising rent. They know that we're all in college. So the last time they came through, like a couple times back, they came through, they did a walkthrough. And they said that they were like, we need to do a follow-up inspection. It's going to cost you $165 for us to do that.
What? They're gonna charge you to do that?
What the fuck?
I could have been an asshole, but the thing is, I'm a student. I work full-time. Everybody else is a student.
Yeah.
So what happened, we were all bitching, and we were all saying, like, technically speaking, we could pitch in and hire a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And we could win this. But the thing is none of us had time, or as college students, none of us had the money. We didn't have the time or the money. And then you had. So we all pitched in and we just paid the fucking fee to get them off our goddamn backs because we don't have the time and the money for this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's a real bitch
They
move.
probably knew that too.
Yeah, that's probably exactly why they did it. But
My old landlord threatened fines all the time. Like, they would send out emails to the whole complex being like, if you leave garbage in your front porch for more than, like, at any time, that's fine. If you use fireworks, we're gonna fine you. If you use the hoses, they just one day were like, you can't use the hoses anymore on the sides of the building. If you use them, we're gonna fine you.
At least those standards are written on paper rather than just vaguely our standards.
We got them through text messages. And then what happened is we pulled the fuck you to them. They gave us all this shit. We all busted our ass. We spent an entire day cleaning. They've been getting me on fucking Sprite cans on my desk.
Yeah.
What?
We cleaned this house so well that even in their wildest
I literally have 3 cans of Starry on my desk.
They couldn't come up with a fucking reason. We had this place spotless. This place looked like you were showing a house to sell.
Good.
They had nothing on us.
Well, I'm glad that they also approved of it and they didn't try to be like, well, I saw a blind that was broken. I saw a light bulb that was out.
You're like,
We cleaned
actually.
everything except for the things they were responsible for.
Yeah.
The dishwasher, that's their problem. We left that broken apart in the fucking kitchen. We fucked them. We cleaned everything except for the stuff that they're financially responsible for.
Good.
No team.
No
Fuck
team.
landlord.
Fuck
Also,
landlords.
interrupted.
Yeah, so what's Shaw doing? Shaw took a shot with Derp. Or he's drinking while Derp is giving out glizzys.
Shot is just going back and forth, taking a pull, and then letting Derp lean his head back while he's like grilling glizzies. and pouring shit in his mouth, and then taking some for him, and then into Derp's. We're having another bonding moment with Derp right now.
You okay, Shad?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. You want a glizzy?
I would love a glizzy, but don't worry about it. I got my due. You'll get your goodbye.
Are,
All right.
are you gonna kill me? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Because he can interpret that as me saying goodbye. And when Derp says, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?" I'll reply with like I'll say, "I'm gonna do this. When I take my sip, that's when Shad takes his sip."
Uh-oh.
It's all gonna be okay, Derp. We're all gonna be together again soon.
Did someone die? Did someone get lost? What happened?
No.
Derp, our relationship has grown, hasn't it?
Are you gonna leave?
He just knows.
I need you to do me a favor, Derp. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Just wait a couple hours. And I promise you, at most, it'll take at most a couple hours, but everything will be explained. And you will have any closure you need. But what I need you to do
Jesus Christ, Dad.
is I need you to drink with me right here, right now.
Oh my.
He takes a swig and then gives it to you.
I take a swig. We go back and forth. That way, that's the best way.
Are you drunk?
Of course I am.
Were you drunk before coming in and asking?
No, I was not.
Then what the fuck were you? What?
Go. You drank. I'll cut it down to an hour. It's just... You just need to sit here and drink with me for an hour. Because I'm saying this because I know Mitch is going to say bye to Dirt. And I'm trusting Mitch that he's not just going to Irish...
Yeah, you couldn't keep your big mouth shut entirely.
What about my character? What about me as a person, Patty? Makes you think I'm going to keep my mouth shut? No, I'm not doing that. But what I do know is that I love Mitch, and I don't want to tell his story for him. So, I'm asking Dirk to trust me, because I know Mitch told me he's going to say bye to Dirk, and I trust Mitch not to Irish goodbye.
Yo.
That's a very cowboy thing to do, though.
You're a cowboy thing to do.
You know,
Thank
Shad,
you.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
I can't believe you're keeping secrets from me. I'm gonna go ask the guys what the fuck you're talking about. You watch the food truck. And then he goes to the door.
This is what you get, Dad.
Trust me, I swear to God.
He's going.
Yeah, Derp is stomping away. Shad is like saying sorry and chasing him.
I'm not saying sorry. I'm trying to get his attention.
You gotta run the glizzy stand, dude. You're tough too.
Derp
Derp
bursts into the gamer's nook.
Hates making Derp leave to force me to run a glizzy stand.
Yeah. But luckily we don't have to roleplay it. We're moving on to Derp inside now.
Derp bursts into the gamer's nook.
Fine. I'll run the glizzy.
He's like, what the heck, guys?
He's pointing at Shad,
I'll kill you.
Oh, fuck.
and he says,
You mean pointing at Mitch?
he's pointing at Shad.
Oh, through the door?
Then I have no idea what he's talking about. He's saying that I'm gonna say my goodbyes to everyone. Am I getting kicked out of the group? And
No,
what's
no,
happening?
Derp, we would never. Derp,
Derp,
I'm
we just
sorry.
need you alive.
I'm sorry, Derp. I told. I should have said something in front of everybody. It's just, you were doing the glizzy stand, and it came up about where we're going, and I think that everybody and the kobolds need to go talk to Will the Wild about what to do next and how to deal with the hag. But in the meantime, Sarah and I are going to go to the temple at the end of the road, and we're going to take a few days off. The what? The inn we're going to go to the inn at the end of the road, and we're going to talk to Flea, and because Flea hasn't seen Sarah, and we're going to figure out, get Sarah up to date on what's going on here. And then when it's time for you guys to fight the hags, you come tell me, and I'll help you guys, and we'll get out of Tether, and then we'll go to Yon, and we'll free Queen Zybilna, and maybe I'll ask Queen Zybilna for help with my situation with Sarah. Maybe she knows something, and then we'll take it from there.
Derp gets teary-eyed.
Sorry, Derp.
Oh,
Oh, give me a hug, Derp.
no.
Mitchell give Derp a hug for sure.
He keeps Mitch at arm's distance.
Okay, fair enough.
And Derp says, so that's it. You got your wife, and now you're leaving.
No, that's not what it is.
What's happening. That's what it is.
No, I promise.
That's what it is.
I'm coming back.
That's what it is. You can't. You can't lie to me, Mitch.
And I'm not. I'm coming back. I promise. This is not.
Since day one, all you could ever talk about was your wolf this, your wolf that.
I
And
appreciate
all
that, but I
now,
didn't
since
mention.
you got it,
I
you're
didn't
just
talk
gonna
about Sarah.
abandon your friends.
That's not true.
You're just gonna abandon me.
I would never. Derp.
You are doing
Promise.
that.
I'm not. Derp, I'm sorry. I'm not. This isn't goodbye. You guys are Sarah and I's only hope of getting out of Tither and getting freeing Queen Zybilna. You're literally our only hope.
Oh, and look at this. I'm the last to
Damn
know.
cave.
Yet again. Whatever. This might have well been the last goodbye, Mitch.
And he,
No, it won't be.
Nice.
You want
he
Derp? You want to know
storms
how you
out.
know? Derp, wait. Can I stop him? Can I grab
You
his
can
shoulder?
try, yeah. You want to give me a
No.
strength check?
I love you, Derp. Don't doubt my
A
friendship.
strength check.
Yeah.
This is juicy,
This
honestly.
is juicy. Nat 20.
Oh,
So you are quite firm. I'm not even gonna roll for Derp.
But I'd like it to be loving. Like I'm just
Yeah. Derp can't make that. He has a -2 in strength, so I'm not even gonna roll.
stop him in his tracks. As in a nice firm grip.
He looks at you and he says,
Get your hands off of me, Mitch. You've made your decisions known. Your actions have shown me where your heart lies. You can run off with Sarah, that's fine. Just don't think our friendship is ever gonna be the same.
oh my God, Derp, chill out.
Derp, you know that flask I gave you?
Shad has it.
Well, I told Shad that it's yours. And that you get to hold on to it.
I don't want it.
And I'm gonna come back and get it. I promise.
Shad can keep it.
Oh my.
Derp, I promise that I love you. And that you are just as important to me as everyone else in our group. You know, and you might be small gang and I'm tall gang, but you're in my heart. You're my gang. All right.
Mitch, that's the difference between us. I thought we were family.
Oh,
We are, and I just can't. I have a son coming, and I can't risk him in this fight. Nor my wife.
Yeah, so you're just gonna abandon your friends for your wife. I know.
Well,
You don't
I
have
hate to say it.
saying that to me.
I abandoned my wife for you, and I got to make up for that. And I promise that I will make up for that. And when I make up for that, I will try to make up for this as well. I have a lot of making up to do, Mitt. Dirt.
Just call him Mitch.
That's why I'm talking to Mitch through Patty.
Yeah, like I said before we exited the portal, I don't blame you for your choice, Mitch. I don't like the decision you're making in conjunction to that.
Sorry.
I just thought we were tighter than that, bro.
I will do my best to make it up to you when I see you again.
God damn.
You take care of them for me. Just like you took care of me.
He nods. You know I will, Mitch.
Thank you, Dirt.
And then he tries to like take your hand off of him now.
I'll let him go.
So he takes your hand off and he walks away.
Wow.
Damn, Tate.
Damn, Tate.
Damn, Tate. Well, now Mitch is gonna turn to the rest of the party. Like, Signs and Zap and Kintaro and say, yeah,
It's kind of cold.
thank you. You keep us
bro.
the Jonathan 2 comments. You saved all of our lives. You've been there from day one. And Zap and Kintaro, I know that we met you here in these worlds, but I promise I'm never gonna forget you, and I would follow you guys to the ends of the earth to if you were in trouble.
Distance is
We'll be
no
back when we're
problem
ready.
for staying friends, Mitch. It was a tough decision. I'm glad you are making the right decision.
Thank you. I'm glad you see it that way.
It's been wonderful travels.
It has.
I would like to give you something.
Yes.
I pull out a perfectly prepared, hot, steaming glizzy from my pocket. I would
Thank you,
to
Zap.
give you this.
Odds?
I'd
Thank
like to
you.
give you this. You taste that taste if you remember me, goddammit.
I won't forget you.
It's hot.
I'm gonna take some for the road from the
Take as much as you want,
from
and don't
the
leave a
stand.
goddamn tip.
Thank you. You're a good guy. Zap.
You're a good.
You're a good guy, Zap.
Call me a good glizzy gobbler.
And your quickness to put your life on the line for the sake of this realm is inspiring.
Thank you.
hate
Wow.
that you use the term glizzy gobbler.
Gladiator boy.
Either way, they're both terrible.
But yeah, Mitch is gonna go get some glizzies, and him and Sarah are gonna stand off to the side for a bit and kind of chat. He's not leaving until everyone else packs up. When the whole party decides that they're going one way, that's when they'll head out to the inn. How far is the inn from where we are, Tate?
So we've had this situation before. We actually don't know where the inn is
Okay.
because it constantly wanders. So I believe at one point you guys were trying to make it to the last known destination.
Right.
Is where
There is a mountain between us and I don't know what I'm saying this in character. There's a mountain between us and where Will of the Wild is. So perhaps when we have some elevation, Mitch
actually
he'll stick with the group until he can see it from there.
I think he's pretty close. I think the last time you guys saw him, it was right outside of Trunks portal.
Trunks
right?
portal. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were using the temple to get from place to place, but then suddenly we decided to hoof it.
Yeah.
And I think we started hoofing it after Trunks portal. Because we went to... I don't remember where we went, but we went somewhere.
It was actually
went
when the portals
somewhere.
began.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is Mitch able to, like, see it?
Give me a perception.
Sure.
You do not see it.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll use my inspiration to re-roll it. Nat 20.
Are you still not? Do not
Does that give me
see-
my... Does that give me my inspiration point back? Still.
I guess so, because it failed. Well, no,
Okay.
that's bardic inspiration now, isn't it?
No, but I rolled a nat 20, which usually gives inspiration.
Oh yeah. You're right.
So.
You still don't see it, but you do.
Maybe a
see
footprint?
Footprints of the Ent.
The Ent?
Yeah, the Ent that the kids live on.
We're like so
with
far
the
from that, I
Feywild.
thought.
Well, it moves.
Oh.
Oh?
There's a lot of
Okay.
moving buildings.
How fresh do they look?
Pretty fresh.
Okay, should I make
With
like
a
a survival
20,
check?
Yeah, give me a survival
Nat
check
20?
to like tell how long it's been.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. 14.
So you think that it's been a couple of days since these tracks were laid.
The Ent moves really slowly, though, right?
Yes, yeah.
That can't be far. I guess Mitch is gonna like find pockets and report that to her. It might take him some time because she's walking around, but Mitch can be working on talking to pockets about that while the rest of the party,
Yeah.
I don't know, checks the tip jar.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. The tip
Run the
jar,
stand for as long as y'all can at this point, I guess.
The tip jar. I'm gonna do it percentage based. Hold on.
Will you do this pee break for me?
Pee break.
Poo break.
Break.
So you guys got 269 gold.
Plus the 100 Mitch threw in there, so 369.
Yeah.
Mitch, I'm no longer broke because of you.
I got you. Sad news though, there is nowhere to spend money in this world actually, other than where you're at. The only store accepting that currency, as far as we know in this realm, is your glizzy stand.
Mitch, I could always buy V-Bucks.
You can turn any. You have like a little machine that turns any currency, including glizzies, into V-Bucks. So normally you just feed glizzies in there, but the glizzy to V-Buck exchange isn't as good as the gold to V-Buck exchange.
And so you meet up with Pockets,
Okay.
and she's talking to a group of kobolds, like in mid conversation. Do you want to interrupt, or do you want to just like sit there?
No. Well, wait.
So you hear the kobolds, and they're talking in common. So you're saying that people are going missing? Yeah, it looks like they're going missing. And we don't know what it is. No, it looks like shadows are taking people. But we don't know who they choose. Okay. It's good that you've talked to me about this right now, because my partner here,
Any partner?
he and our party can try to figure this out. So Mitch, they're telling me that some of our people have gone missing.
Since coming out of this portal? Shadows, you said?
She nods.
Yeah, we ran into them before. That's why we got to get these people to safety. And Will of the Wild, he'll know. He'll know what to do. I think we gotta get these people moving quick. We need to go around and spread the word about these shadows, how to keep an eye out from them. I assume that, like I said, this realm is filled with people who've been stolen from their homes, and these shadows, I assume they're taking people. It's this hag that got us in all this mess and made your world entirely to fuck with Trunks. This is all a sick joke on Trunks. But we gotta just get moving, and I promise we're gonna figure it out. I don't think they're dead though. Don't cause anyone to panic. I think these shadows they're keeping people alive. They're just, I assume it's not good. I think you have to go make toys or some shit.
Okay, but you know where we can find safety, you said?
Yeah, actually, I saw there's an int that Will of the Wild and the people he's with live on, and there's a track nearby, and it's relatively fresh. And I think if we travel quick, we might be able to catch up with them in a few hours.
All
The
right,
sun
my people's
also
ready to go.
never gonna move. Okay.
Just give us the word.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Can I just show Pockets the trail and tell her to just start getting people moving, and we'll try to keep up the rear and keep people in line?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we should have somebody leading too, so people just don't run.
Well, Pockets will lead the way. Yeah. Okay, Pockets. Here's the tracks. You follow them. You're looking for a big tree.
Okay.
If you lose the trail, let us know. You call out. Maybe if you got any good trackers amongst you that happen to not be out hunting, let them know. Show them the tracks. Have them help you.
Oh, okay. So before I start leading my people, there's we got a +1 that we want you to deal with.
The satyr.
No.
Oh.
There's a druid, Elfthariel or whatever the fuck his name.
Oh, he came through, did he?
We hate his guts. He's always hated us kobolds.
Yeah, I think it's just a pretentious thing. I don't think it's like a real hatred thing. I think it's just like
I think it's
a
more
moral...
of a racist thing for sure, but if you want to say it's more of a pretentious thing, then yeah, I mean...
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll talk to him, and we'll keep him out of your hair. We'll figure it. I'm sorry to hear
how
that.
dare he?
I tell you what, he rubbed me the wrong way though. Didn't like him.
Yeah, so if you could go deal with him, that would be fantastic.
He didn't even like Trunks at all.
Yeah, well, Trunks is a kobold.
What was that? Zap's not in the room nearby for this conversation. He's not. Whoa there. Okay, I'll find him, and I'll tell everybody what's up.
Okay, I'll start leading my people, and then you see that she makes like some hand signals, and the caravan start to follow her on the trail.
Right.
So the party meets back up after getting the tip jar and leading the people.
We gotta... Did I find the guy on the way back to the party?
Oh,
Assuming
Yeah.
he stands out in the crowd. He's tall. The rest of these kobolds are
Yeah,
short.
he's been staying like near the portal the entire
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
Or
I'll find him. I'll
where
talk
the
to him.
portal was.
You gotta hang out with us. The kobolds don't want to hang out with you, man.
The trees, they whispered.
What do they say?
This is the land of my power. The land I draw from.
Oh yeah.
This must be the Feywilds, yes? You said
Yep.
it was a
Oh yeah, this
Yes.
place is magical as fuck.
Yes, sir, Bob.
He takes a deep breath. And he says, well, other than bringing those disgusting rats here, I think bringing me here was a great idea.
Let inside check him.
Yeah.
He sounds evil.
Do it.
Oh, that's the
You
wrong. That was the wrong
evil.
character sheet. Mitch does not have a 0. I'm gonna try again with Mitch's character sheet.
Spoiler alert.
14.
I mean,
Does he seem evil, or is he just like juiced up?
he's not. I mean, he's evil, but like because he holds like evil thoughts about the kobolds, right?
Kobolds, right? But he's not like gonna try to take over the realm for himself. Vibes.
Yeah, he's not like
Okay, we already have somebody else
a
doing it.
villain evil.
Yeah,
just
he's
a
not villain
bad
evil. He's
guy.
just an asshole.
He's not a bad guy. He's just a bad guy.
Yeah. All right. You just keep that to yourself, especially around Trunks. I mean, I can't hold him back. I'm not going to be around to hold him back.
I will grow a great elven kingdom and teach druidism for years.
Oh,
This is fantastic.
Well, you might have to answer to Queen Zybilna on that one, but I hear she is a good queen.
Okay, where can I meet this Queen Zybilna?
We're going to have to take care of the hag first. That's the whole reason we're here and what we've been working on. So, but you're gonna have to talk to Will of the Wild and Shad and Pines, and I guess you're not gonna talk to Trunks, but
Was
Kentaro knows her.
Was
so
Trunks that stinky one?
yeah, I guess he's pretty stinky.
you know, I'm
very
used to
stinky
it.
boy.
I'm used to his smell. Honestly, I think that's rude of you to say.
Okay. Yes, I will keep my distance from them. But that is where the kobolds are heading, yes?
Yeah. So you should stick with, but don't try to upset people. I think at the end of the day, you might be powerful here, but this hag is even more so, and we're gonna need their help and your help, and you're gonna need our help to get out of this.
Some serious man.
I think I could take that.
And you're saying
To unite the realm.
have to come.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to come to there's an inn that wanders around. If you want to take a pit stop there, that's where I'm heading.
Yes, I think the furthest away from them is the best for me. So
Okay. But would you, at the very least, go into battle alongside them to conquer this realm?
Sure, yes.
All right. Mitch makes deals with the devil is just so easy for Mitch now. This is lemon squeezy.
God damn it, Mitch.
All right. Well, you come with me then.
Now we gotta give. Whatever.
What?
Don't worry about it.
We're leaving. We're killing this hag and we're getting out of here. I don't care what this man does to this realm.
We gotta fucking
So
Mitch
you
doesn't
guys-
care.
You guys
We're just
pack
going
into
back.
the food truck. and ride alongside the kobolds.
Mhm.
And it's a few hours, so let me.
Hold on, is this guy a druid?
The
This is a
elf?
druid,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Yeah.
a druid.
Hey man, actually, I think the best course of action for us to get to that, if you could turn into a large bird and transport me and my wife, I can direct you. I can turn you in the right direction.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, I could do that. Where are you and your wife heading?
I'll describe it when we're in the air. It's going to be hard to see. It's kind of weird, and it's not time. But I'll tell you. It's an inn, but it's not an inn. It's hard to describe. I got to say some goodbyes real quick though. Last second goodbyes.
Real
Yeah,
quick
the
to
party is just
interject.
hearing this.
Yeah. So Mitch is going to turn to the party and say, "Well, guys, I hope to see you again soon. I know that you guys can get down to the bottom of this, and I promise that I will be doing the best I can from the temple to also see what's going on. And when it comes time to plan our attack, you let me know, and I'll tell you. Well, I want to be a part of that plan, and I would like to be on. Like to, I would love to put my hammer between the hag's eyes myself if you guys give me the opportunity.
Right on.
Right on.
There.
I'd like to just start violently crying.
Derp walks away from the
Love
group.
it, up. Oh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Okay. Well, Mitch and Sarah are gonna mount up and fly away now.
Bye, Mitch. I love you, Mitch.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you,
You're
Mitch.
gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
see
we'll
you
see you
again.
soon.
Bye.
You just hear our voices just go like, ah.
Actually, is there anything on Mitch's character sheet? Hold on. Let me check my inventory real quick because I need some important information. I should you guys first. Wow, I don't have. Fuck off. I have a dark green shiny metal bar. It's not that. I have a bag of holding with now nothing in it. I'll give you all that. Y'all can hold on to my bag of holding and my moonshine. Yeah, Kleins, you can hold on to that.
Don't you need the moonshine though?
Only to fight.
Okay.
Mitch isn't going to be doing any fighting for a bit, so and I assume Mitch can still fight sober, but he might be a little nerfed.
Gotcha.
According to the rules of 5e, no drinking is required to be a drunken master, but we've kind of been assuming that it's the powers in the alcohol a little bit.
That makes sense.
Look. It's 100% the power of the alcohol.
Yeah.
Daring.
Like, I think Mitch still knows how to, like, dodge and throw a punch and shit, but, like, if he's sober, he's not gonna have his heart in it, you know?
It's
Mm-hmm.
disadvantage.
You need recklessness and
The
Yeah.
unpredictable movement style.
Maybe he just, like, couldn't spend key points. Like, no flurry of blows, no any of that shit. Like, he can punch you, like, once, because he has one attack. But, like, his hammer is a monk weapon, so if he's not drunk, he's not gonna swing it very good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Mitch. Ah.
You guys stay strong for me. We gotta get out of here.
Farewell.
What'd you say, Chris?
Not goodbye.
Oh.
Hello?
This gets so goddamn sad.
Yeah, this is like an emotional session, bro.
Kentaro?
Kentaro?
Wawa.
He's dead. I think his mom came in.
Sorry.
You must speak frog.
Oh. What do you got, Chris?
What am I doing?
Was there something I thought you said something.
No, sorry. Yeah, I was talking
Okay.
alone.
Okay, alright. Goodbye, everyone. Till next time.
You're the best, Mitch.
Mitch and Sarah are gonna hop on that bird and take off.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. The party is without Mitch for
Forever.
the first time in like 3 years.
Wow.
Other than when he briefly went to neither a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm gonna go take a dab.
That's a good idea.
All right.
You just lost Mitch, bro.
So
I just lost my boy.
we can take a break. Josh texted me that he needs to go to sleep soon, but
Whoa.
we could lose a shot.
Did you do, Josh?
You were just gonna announce that.
I mean,
would've
why?
fucking-
What else would I say?
What do you
I mean,
expect
why are
from
trying-
Tate? You can
What?
whisper in Tate's ear. He'll just say it out loud.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
What are you
and
trying
we
to keep
can-
secrets from? What are you?
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
trying
What
to
time are you
secrets to
trying
anybody.
to?
What's going on? So I was
No,
gonna
yeah,
text
I
you,
get it. I
like,
get it. I get it.
all right,
What
whatever.
time are you trying to stay?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed in like 15, 20 minutes.
So
So
Okay, I'll be fast,
I'll
and then we
just
could
tell
do
you
just a
now
little bit
what my
more.
response is gonna be. If you guys want to end, or if somebody wants to play my character, or if you guys want to send me the neither.
I mean, if we want to keep
Okay,
going,
any-
Tristan will be
What?
off soon, so we'd be losing shot.
Somebody
getting
plays my
chunks.
character. You gotta play him with the same god complex energy
Yes.
I've been playing with him.
No one's gonna
honestly,
play
I don't think
Sean.
I can.
Let's
I don't
just-
think I can do the voice.
Yeah, let's just call the session and play over the weekend too.
Yeah, let's not wait a week. Let's
Yeah.
get a weekend session in.
Oh yeah.
It would have to be Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday's the next day you could play. So Tristan works Sundays, so
Late sesh Sunday.
yeah.
I'll take a nap.
Yeah.
We could also
Wait.
do like late sesh today, but
But we don't have everyone as well.
I might be able to do a session on Friday.
Okay.
okay.
That depends. I have Castle for the weekend.
You also have the DM this weekend.
I can play Sunday because that's when I do D&D with my other group.
I mean Saturday.
Have to be Saturday. It would have to be Friday or Sunday. I don't think I'll be able to do Friday, but I might.
Okay.
I should be able to do any day. So
Sunday's the best bet. I'll text Patty if I can do Friday.
Okay.
Word up.
At the very least, I'm down to like continue until we get to Will of the Wild, and then we can
graduation.
introduce my next character. Next time we play in front of everybody.
So I might. Yeah, I don't know. No, it is. This is the last week of classes, and everything for like this school is required to make everything due by Friday at midnight,
Of course.
which means that there's probably gonna be some major booling on Friday.
If you got a major bulletin to do on Sunday too, I won't blame you. You only graduate
No, I'm
so
a
many
big boy,
times.
so I can't major bool on a Sunday night. But I
Okay.
can major bool on a Friday night, and I have my other D&D and shit going on Saturday, which
Mhm.
means that if I get pulled into major booling, it's gonna be Friday night.
Could you do Sunday like after 10, since that's when Tristan works?
I can do any 10
Okay.
p.m.
10 p.m. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
what
can try
do.
to. I can try to figure out when Tristan is free during the day,
Yeah, I mean I'll be free all day.
but he won't be. He usually works Sundays, so
I know we've never done it, but I can do an 8 a.m. session on Sunday. I have
I
absolutely.
mean, I will get up at the crack of dawn for D&D if I have to, or just stay up
I
No,
have.
D&D,
I have
whatever it takes. But
I might have plans Friday. I don't know about Friday, but Saturday I have D&D
we'll figure it out.
too. So I can do D&D Saturday morning, and I can do D&D at any point during the day Sunday as long as we're done by 10 p.m.
Yeah. We'll see then, because if we want everyone to see next session, we might not be able to play Sunday though. I'll mess it around. I'll figure it out.
Damn.
I'm also done with classes, so there is no longer oh shit, I'm off at 3:30 and I have to do 4 hours of homework.
Right. So we might be able to do another 4:30. Or like,
Yeah,
I
do
mean,
the
today
same
wasn't
thing.
even a 4:30; it was a 6:30. But we might be able to do that on like Monday or Tuesday if that's when Tristan's off.
Yeah.
I would
Whatever
prefer
works.
Okay.
Mondays or Tuesdays.
Would you
And I
check?
get
Okay.
I'll prefer
get-
your day or
How about
Tuesday.
you, Cade?
Cool.
I get off at 4, so it'd be good.
On Mondays and Tuesdays?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Have an opening.
we'll see about 4:30 Monday or Tuesday. I'll see if Tristan can do either of those, and if he can, I'll tell everybody which day it is.
Would
That is
would that
4:30 Colorado time. I get
Colorado time.
Colorado
Yeah.
time. I work
be 3:30
Colorado
Arizona
time. I work
time.
8 to 4 Monday through Friday.
What about? So sorry. What did you say, Bailey?
I get off at 3:30 Arizona time, so I might be like a few minutes late as I drive home and stuff.
Okay, we can even push it to 5.
I mean,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you guys
I'm
wanna
off
start at
that
4:30,
day, those
We
days.
can we can save. Yeah, we'll save 4:30, and we'll try to get everyone in the call at 4:30. And we probably won't start until you're actually in front of your computer. But if we do start early, I mean, we still got recap and stuff, so you can just be on your phone.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll float 4:30 Monday and Tuesday. Chris, are you able to do that?
So honestly, I'm not sure what my schedule's gonna look like.
Okay.
Because I'm starting a new job on Monday.
Okay. What time? What time do you go in?
I'm kind of on salary, so like I'm not sure how it works yet.
Probably not at night then. So
Definitely
I'm
not. I'm assuming
Yeah.
like pretty similar to what I'm doing now, but
Yeah.
they're also sending me out to Utah, so
You're going to the
On
Mormon
Monday?
cave?
You're
On
going to
Interesting.
you're going to
Tuesday.
Utah on Tuesday.
mhm.
If you're going to Utah, drive to Colorado on your way back.
Yeah.
No, they're flying me out.
Yeah. He's gonna fly.
Damn.
You might have a connecting flight, but you're probably just gonna fly right on
No,
over.
it's literally just an hour to Utah, bro.
Yeah.
Uber from Utah to Colorado. then.
Wait, Chris lives in Colorado. If you want to hang out with him, just go hang out with him.
Yeah, true.
Um,
So
I don't know why. And when you said it so confidently. I thought Chris didn't live in Colorado for a second.
I
So
got
could-
to the point, I just assume anybody but Tate and Tristan live out in this state.
I went to your house one time. Remember that?
Well, yeah, but you also went to my house the same time Patty
Patty
was at
joined. Yeah.
I'm actually
So-
in your house right now.
So could Mondays and or Tuesdays?
Well, looks like Monday is our best bet then, because Chris has a flight to catch on Tuesday.
So
I
could
do
we
have a
plan for weekly D&D on Monday?
I'm
No.
down for it. I could if Tristan can do it. I mean, for all we know, Tristan works Mondays, and this just isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what
so-
days Tristan has off.
Well, I'll tell you this.
So
I'm a
everyone
If you
in this
pick
call
a
right
day-
now.
If you pick a day, that's gonna be the best way. Like if we pick a day that's just consistently, that's how I've gotten so consistent with my other D&D group. Is we just play
Right.
every
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
if
day at a time. I can make it work.
so, everyone in this call is saying that Mondays at like 4:30 to like 6 for start time is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So I'll talk to Tristan.
Yeah.
I'll talk to
I do
Tristan.
not.
For now,
I don't
let's
want
just
an hour
assume
and a half
Mondays
start.
at that time.
Okay.
Well, once we get into the groove of it, we'll probably start showing it. We'll figure out what the exact right start time is, and then we'll.
Yeah.
Instant start time that's somewhere. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Slow.
If
He's
we're
not gonna
saying
move.
I'll
we're
text.
somewhere between 4:30 and 6.
Yeah.
No.
I'll text the group chat with what Tristan says. If he can do it, then I'm thinking on my Twitch I just put that in the scheduling.
Right. Again, let's not get too excited. We don't know when Tristan works, so
But
let's.
yeah, so let's just assume that for now.
Once we know when Tristan is off, we'll float the days he's off at probably still 4:30, because I think that's what's going to work for most people is that time. When do you get back from Utah, Chris?
Probably Friday.
Friday? Okay.
Probably. Maybe earlier.
I'll fry your day.
Like the soup try.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll try.
But like,
you-
yeah, literally, I don't know what my schedule's gonna be like until probably like next week. So
Yeah.
for this next, well, yeah, until after next week. So yeah, this next week, just kind of play without me.
Okay.
If we do solidify Monday, is there a chance you could get that day?
Well,
your
I'm
job?
only doing paperwork on Monday, so I could probably make it happen.
Okay.
Do we want to just figure out what happens with the kobolds on the way to the
I feel like we
the
should
tree, or
and we should get back into D&D.
Yeah.
we should what?
I don't know. I got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say I mean, I'm down to figure out what happens with get to Will of the Wild before we cut the session.
There's honestly like still a lot I feel like to do.
Yeah, and if we want to work on that, we just won't. We won't introduce my character until you're here, Josh. Don't worry.
Cool.
But I would love to have
Splendid.
a moment with Trunks and these kobolds if we can. If we want to take a long break, or I don't know. It depends on how long you think it's going to take, Tate. But
Well, I mean,
gonna be
Mitchell
like-
flew off.
yeah, I'm just going to watch,
Yeah.
or maybe I won't. Because get really late, and I might leave or whatever. But either way, we're not introducing my character. But I figured my character's still not up for it.
Yeah.
You better come back, goddammit.
It's up to
Ooh,
you guys.
neck crack. Ooh, neck
I
crack.
feel like we could make it to 10:30 until Trunks arrives.
And still have
But-
stuff to do.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
go hang out
But,
with,
Okay,
with
we'll take a
peeps
break.
in my living room.
I'll take a
and
break.
come
I
back.
need to grab some food, and
but,
then
yeah, if Josh
but if Bailey and
doesn't
Chris
want
are
us
down to
live
stay
here,
up.
then that's also
Yeah.
a valid point.
Nah, go for it.
Okay.
We are taking a little break. I probably can't stay for very long after it.
Okay.
But
I'm the reason we started at like 7:30 and not 4:30. So
As long as
I
technically
I,
Jerp is a character.
I
Sorry.
submitted my last assignment.
Technically, Dirk is a
So
character.
I'm
Right.
like college-wise, like I'm done with school, so now I'm no longer working full-time and a full-time student. I'm just working full-time.
Yeah.
So like my time is freed up now, so keep going. I can get caught up and then I won't be missing.
All you're gonna miss is just what happened on the
Yeah,
walk.
I think
Fine.
you got the main RP.
Yeah.
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 I got my god complex out.
Right. I do appreciate you guys making it hard on Mitch and not just being like, see you later, like,
We're not letting you leave without a fucking fight.
yeah. That was really good, guys. That was great.
Great RP.
Honestly.
Yeah. Keep playing without me. Tate'll call me.
I hope
Sometimes.
Dirk's feelings make sense, because I feel like they're pretty
Yeah.
complex in this
Yeah.
situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It
Dirk
makes sense.
was saying what I want. I like the whole time you were saying that, I was like, damn, Tate's going at him. Tate's going at him harder than I thought that I would. So I was going on our bond, but like in the back of my head, I was like, I could whip out all that, because we've already talked about that.
Uh-huh.
Because I told Tate about the whole, and I think I told you too, Patty, about the whole like when we were originally searching for the hags. I was trying to help all of us, and you were like, "No, I don't believe it. Shad's being selfish. I don't believe him." And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I could whip this around. I could whip it back onto blaming Patty for being selfish. But I didn't. And I'm happy that Derp did.
Yeah.
Then, Mitch got the whole shebang.
Mitch is still being sort of selfish, but like, what's he gonna do? Tell Sarah to go hang out at the end by herself? Like,
Yes. And that's basically what the group is asking Mitch to do.
which is weird. But like, I don't think that's what they're asking.
I don't think it's
I think-
weird. I mean, if you put it down to black and
I think
white.
they're upset that she's here in the first place. Like,
We don't know this bitch.
they don't even know this bitch.
Why are you leaving us for some random bitch, huh?
Because I left her for y'all.
No, I think everyone understands who Sarah is to Mitch.
Right.
I
But
know.
still leaving the party and like going off with her. Like that, no one really like discussed, hey, if we do find Sarah, what are we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And
What
if we're gonna do if
a
she's
different
pregnant?
Sarah?
Oh, what? So you don't care about us? You were just here to find your wife, and then you're fucking right off? I see how it is.
Yeah, and that's Derp's point of view right now. Like,
Right now.
Why bring that up?
It's okay. Mitch will come back and he will mend to the best he can, but it's never going to be the same. You know, we're always going to have those sessions without that when Mitch wasn't there.
It'll be the same shot.
Mend, huh?
Maybe you like my new character so much that you don't even want Mitch back. Find out.
God will always.
yeah,
You
I mean,
do.
I
You
think
do have to
Derp's-
choose between them. But you will, honest to God, I think you will have the option if you guys really wanted.
Well, Patty, you know that there's the option. I talked to you about this. Bro.
All right, I gotta hop off. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you
Okay,
for
have a
inspiring the
great
kobolds.
Yeah. Love
And
you,
I
Josh.
have to-
Love you, Josh. I love you, Shad.
think that we don't. It's a major system, and we don't have a test or a dev environment for it. And I know that most of you don't know what that means.
Good
But
luck.
what it means to me is that next week is going to be the most stressful week of my job. So
Good luck.
I got to do
Good
as
luck,
much
Josh.
prepping as I can, and I got to get my sleep. So peace out.
Love you,
Peace
Josh.
out.
Bye.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Okay, I need to grab food.
Yeah, we're gonna go to break screen stream. It's been pretty heavy. We're gonna get back into it in a little bit. So we're back. Mitchell is saying his final
We don't have Kate,
goodbyes
Kate.
to the parties. What?
We don't have Kate.
But Kate already said his goodbye,
It's true. Right.
which was nothing. Which was goodbye.
It was a good goodbye.
Yeah, he's gonna miss you.
Not everyone is going to have to hound on Mitch. Some
Yeah.
people are going to just say
Yes,
nicely.
do.
I'm ready to
So-
hear everyone just shit on Mitch because he
So
goofed.
Derps walked away from all of this without saying goodbye. And I guess it's Trunk's turn. to say his goodbyes.
So I guess at this point, Trunks has just been kind of watching everyone from afar and how they're reacting to this. And Trunks will come up to Mitch. You know you're not going to be able to take care of this alone, right?
I know. I think I need you more than just about anybody to fix this, if I'm being honest.
Then why are you leaving?
Well, I'm not leaving forever.
Yeah, you're
I
leaving
need you.
until she's gone, and that doesn't
No,
seem very.
I'm not leaving until she's gone. Well, she and I are stuck in Tither just like you. She just got here, and we need to go talk to Flea, and I think I need you guys to work on the plan for the hag. But when it's time to go get the hag, I'll be there for that fight. But I got a lot of catching up to do, and it might be my only time I got.
It's not safe out there.
You're right, and that's why I can't take Sarah to Will of the Wild's house. She needs to stay in that inn where it's safest.
We were attacked at that inn. Why do you assume it's safe? Why is the safest place not here with Will? Finding Will.
Well, this druid guy is here too, and he's his power comes from here. He's pretty powerful, and I think he'll if I keep an eye on him, he can. I think he seems pretty powerful.
At this point, do I see the druid?
Yeah, probably. He's behind me. He's a bird right
Yeah.
now. Actually,
He's a
he's
bird
waiting for
right now.
Sarah. Sarah.
Hey, you! I told you the tadpoles were gonna be fine! You messed up and you're running away. That's not what I want to hear. That's not my Mitch. You go and do you. Take care of her.
I'll be
Come
back.
back when you're you again.
When we get to Yon, we'll. I want to. We got to get to Queen Zybelna, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get
I
there.
don't think you are.
Queen Zybelna she's the most knowledgeable person we might ever meet about the universe and all this nonsense I'm in.
Of all the people to be making big decisions anytime soon, I don't think that should be you. Look what you did to these people. You're running away from them after what you did to them. To go,
well,
yeah, I get it. Your wife's back. I would love to see pockets, but
the hag already sicked the mind flayers on those people. I mean, they're already remnants of a wrongdoing that's been done by this hag.
you just made it worse for them, though. They were surviving that.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what I was asking for. It didn't. I just knew that no matter what, I had to make it up to Sarah.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. You also get going. I got kobolds to take care of, and Trunks is gonna start to turn away at this point and try and corral some kobolds.
You take care of them, Trunks.
Someone's got to.
Especially Derp.
Nothing's happening to him. You don't got to worry about Derp.
I don't know if this was mentioned in the little mini recap, but Mitchell Davis refused his moonshine flask and is leaving it behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Chad's got it right now. But he was going to try to give it to Derp, but Derp didn't want it.
Ooh.
Maybe
Come back when you're better. Don't wait too long. Your wife won't be here no more. We won't be able to help.
Trunks, as you're walking back to the kobolds, you see Derp standing next to a tree, looking out into the forest.
Me seeing this, I'm gonna head over. As I'm heading over to the kobolds, I'll set up a link with Derp. Hey, bud. You doing all right?
No.
I know. We're gonna be fine. Mitch will be back. He's just got stuff to take care of now.
You actually see that he like drops to his knees and starts to cry.
Trunks is gonna, instead of going to the kobolds, he's gonna start moving over to
Hello.
to Dirt, and he's gonna go and hug him, buddy. I know. I didn't want him to go either.
Derp is crying in your arms, and he says,
He's really just gonna choose her over us.
Oh, Derp, it's not like that. I mean, I think about it. Well, I would have given anything to be with Pockets again, just to see her before I knew she was alive. While I thought she was dead, I would have given up anything. I would have died for the chance to see my sister again.
But you don't have the feeling that this whole time he was just
Using us to get to his
using
wife.
us to get to Sarah, and once we found her with him, he just has thrown everything else out of the way.
I think at one point I might have thought that. I definitely would have. But
I don't think that. He starts
I
to
know.
cry harder.
I think that really hard.
he'll be back for us, buddy. He's not leaving us. I know it seems like it, and I know it looks like it.
Maybe
But you know
it
what we
would
can do?
just be best for him just to leave us alone.
Is that what you want? Is that really what you want, Dirk? Do you ever want to see Mitch ever again?
We're a family. He's shattered.
Hey, remember when you came and got me out of prison and you saved me in Pockets?
Yeah.
I know you do. You were the biggest player in that. You're the reason we got out of there. You and
Yeah.
Kleins. I mean, I'm sure everyone was worried about us, though, right? It wasn't. I'm sure you worried about us. Didn't Mitch worry about us? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I was too worried about y'all. That's what got me thrown in.
Oh, I'm sure if we found Sarah then, he would have left too.
Did Dirt? I should ask Dirt, but did Dirt overhear what's gonna happen to his wife?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, everyone was
Okay.
there.
Everyone was there.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
I think-
thanks for having me, Olivia.
I think it's hard for us to understand what he's going through. I mean, I have you, Derp, and if somebody told me in 8 months that you were gonna go and that I couldn't ever see you again and I couldn't even hunt for your reincarnation, I'd want to spend every second with you. I would want to be by your side till you were gone. Right? Wouldn't you do the same for me?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what it's like having a wife, but I do know what it's like being close to someone because I'm close to you. You're all my family. You and Pockets and I would do the same thing for any of y'all. Maybe it's just that. Maybe he just
Yeah, but
He
we
wants
have
to-
to live with the fact that Mitch wouldn't.
I know.
And I don't know if that's someone I want in my family.
And you can choose that. I mean, you're never gonna leave my family, Tarp. You'll always be a part of it. So will Mitch. Even after the stupid decisions he made, even after what he did to all those people, he's still family. And we got to pick our family, all right. And not everyone gets so lucky. Sometimes you get a bad batch, and I think we had a pretty good one with the family we picked. But I'm gonna be with you forever, Dirk. You hear me? But I don't know if everyone else here can be. Maybe they're looking for something bigger than themselves. I think we are too, but I think we can do what we want together. I think that anybody who wants to be a part of what we're a part of can do it forever.
But that doesn't mean we have to blame the ones that go off and follow their own light, follow what they need to do, follow what they believe in. I'm pretty upset with him for leaving us like this. I even told him so before he just left, but just between us, I know he's coming back. I know you're. There's a lot, and I think it's just going to take time. I think we need to think about it. And if you decide you don't want him to be a part of our family no more here in a little bit, and you've thought about that for a while, I understand. But I don't think that'll happen. I think you're going to look back, and if something were to happen to Mitch, you'd care. You'd want to know what happened to him, right? You'd want to be there for him if you could, even if he's not there with us right now.
I don't know anymore.
It's okay, dude. Well,
you're gonna look back at this moment and realize how silly it was for you to be feeling so badly.
He's gonna need us soon, Dart.
Man's marching.
Oh, so he's just gonna use us more.
Yeah.
That's what family is, Dart. I mean, I think.
Yeah, but family is there, and he's not gonna be there.
But we know where he is. We can go and check up on him, Dart. He told us where he's gonna be. I think he just wants to go be with his wife. Now we can go and see him. I'm sure. Did he tell you couldn't go with him?
I don't want to go with him.
Well, do you want to go with them? You want to be with them still, right? Why don't you go and ask?
Well,
isn't he gone already? Yeah, he fucking left.
He left on the
my family is here. Second half, I would never use the helping hand of someone who is racist to one of my friends.
Wait, who is racist to
the
Trunks?
druid that Mitch is writing is
the Trunks. He doesn't like any of us kobolds.
Oh my god. Yeah, fucking Mitch, what's wrong with you? He knows, because he's not here.
You right now. He fucked up and he's leaving.
That's a bad thing, though.
He's just running from it.
You're literally just running from your bad decisions and leaving.
I got what I wanted. I got my wife. Goodbye.
No, Derp is spot on right now with how he feels about you. And he's allowed to feel those things. And Trunks is telling him it's okay to feel those things, but maybe he should give it time and see how he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Because Trunks is still upset with Mitchell, too.
So with that, Mitch is gone, and the party comes back to the caravan that's leaving.
But Dirk, I think for now, I think we have some bigger fish to fry. Look at all these people. Look at all they've just had their homes robbed from them.
Well, we gotta get them to safety.
We gotta help them. Let's not see if we can lead them to Will, and I think they might not get along at first, but I'll explain to the kobolds what Will's like and why there's no adults with them. And I think they'll catch on pretty quick.
Yeah. He stands up.
Has anyone, Trunks would, I guess, have been just kind of watching all day, like the goodbyes and stuff. Has anyone told the kobolds about who we're going to meet and kind of?
Yeah, Mitch did.
He filled them in. They know what happened to all the kids.
Okay. And then Mitch also got a side quest. I don't know if he mentioned it to literally anyone, but kobolds are starting to disappear.
Oh shit.
As we've gotten into the Feywilds.
Yes.
Trunks wouldn't know. Mitch would have known about this.
Yeah, Pockets told Mitch.
Well, Trunks does not know then because Mitch did not say anything.
Yeah, I don't know if Mitch mentioned.
You want me to give you a perception since he saw how many people there were when he got in?
Patty, you're muted.
Pockets is the one who told me. She's right there.
Well, Pockets is leading the caravan.
I also told Pockets to tell everybody. Right, I told Pockets to tell everybody about, what the ghosts were and to watch out for them, or the shadows.
Yeah.
So does Trunks or does Pockets tell me, or do you want me to roll a perception?
We were saying Trunks was there the whole time for that. Basically, because we said he was with Pockets.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so Trunks would know.
Okay, cool. At this point, Trunks will kind of run to the front of the caravan. Right there. I know you're one of the strongest people we have here. I need you to watch the back line. Make sure nothing happens to these kobolds, all right? You holler. Me and you are connected for 7 hours. I'm going to be at the front. I'm going to try and get something to this group so that way we can move a little safer. But can you let me know if something's going on at the back and I can meet you back there?
Yeah, I will.
Believe in you, all right? I know you can handle it.
Yeah. And then
All right.
he just hitches a ride on a caravan.
As long as he's riding the back, it doesn't matter. I just need him to watch out for threats and stuff. And Trunks will start heading.
Think about it, guys. Imagine if we had to protect Sarah Davis, who potentially has like 5 hit points from all that shit.
All the kobolds have like 5 hit points. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but there's a bunch of them.
Oh my god, that's fucked up, bro. Oh my god.
This is why Mitch is neutral evil.
Hey, apparently there's a bunch of Sarah too, because you had her head and now she's standing
It's
there.
true. Yeah, there's a bunch of Sarah out there.
Yeah, but this one's mine.
Yours
Like,
seems to
literally,
be
the real
old god.
This is my real. Like, your Pockets isn't necessarily real Pockets, but it might be the only Pockets you ever get.
These the real Pockets. They're all real. What do you mean?
Pockets from the future.
And
We
this
still.
is the
Does it mean
ethical
she's not
dilemma that
real?
I am leaving the party with.
Wait, remember how she said we got back from the carnival in a week?
That was again real us, different timeline. Doesn't make them any less real.
All I'm saying is we ain't out yet. We still in the what happens in Neverland stays in Neverland.
Yeah, your wife's gonna fucking stay in Neverland.
Maybe. And that's gonna be so sad.
Trunks will go up to Pocket, but on his way, I assume he'll see other members of the party. What we got? Zap and Kentaro and Klein's for that, right? Anyone else? Perfect. All right. I'm assuming the 3 of them. Are you the 3 of you all together?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go together, guys.
All right.
The more the merrier, they
If
always
y'all
say.
can, I need y'all to watch the sides of the caravan. I'm gonna head to the front and talk to Pockets. I'm gonna try and get an actual formation here. But I think there's something happening to some of our kobolds. I can't tell what, but
Yeah, like they're
feel like we're missing
disappearing.
something. So if y'all can watch the side, I have Derp watching the back. If y'all can divvy up who watches what sides, I'm gonna go to the front and talk to Pockets.
Nobody takes a piss without me knowing.
Very good point. Very good.
I'll watch the front.
Maybe you don't watch them take this though. I'll see y'all soon.
No.
Trunks is gonna start walking to the front.
Okay, you see Pockets is leading the caravan, following some treant footsteps. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, brother?
I'm gonna get up kind of close to her, as close as I can, so I don't let any of the other kobolds over here. Who have we noticed that's gone missing? Do you know?
Oh well, there were some traders. You know, mostly citizens.
Do we have any
No
soldiers in
things
here?
bad. Yeah, we have a handful, but our front lines weren't on Boat Town when we left. That's what I was telling Mitch. We've got 3 palm bombs. we've got 3 problems. One is we left some people behind.
I saw. I know.
2 is we left some things behind. And 3 is now we don't have a home.
Problem 3 we're working on fixing now. Problem 2, you can get new things. I know it's not ideal, but you guys can't go back there. Problem 1. Anyone that got left through that portal, we tore it down. This is our home now, right? At least for the time being. We need to let the other kobolds know that they're not going to be able to go back. That is no longer an option. That is not an ideal place for them to stay. I'm sure they all know that. But even if
said that there's a chance that after we kill the hag, we could reopen the portal, because after all, she opened it herself somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we could, yeah.
It might be as simple as me growing a bunch of groups. For all we know, if we grow a simple mushroom anywhere in this world, it teleports somewhere.
I don't think it's ideal for anyone to go back there. The thing that Mitch brought to y'all's realm, it's very smart. It must have followed him through another realm. It must not be very easy. I mean,
Tristan, you remember when during my dream when Tay asked you, he was like, "You talked to that octopus next to the portal."
Right. Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, okay, just checking," and then he was like, "I can follow you."
Hey, Trunks wouldn't have made a fucking deal with that thing.
No, this is all Mitchell's fault. No, don't worry.
It followed us back through another realm, so I think we need to go shut them. I think we need to go back through one more time, but once we're done, we need to shut it down. It's the same as we did the one you're from. These places are not safe, any of them. I don't want any of the kobolds going through. I don't want anyone, I don't want you going through any of these.
Okay.
We're gonna try and... Yeah?
So what was the plan before?
I want you to take what little handful of gods we have, put them around the perimeter of the caravan. I already got the members of the group around as well. I got Derp in the back. I got 3 others on the sides. Let them know where we're going. You're going to be staying with these people for a while until we deal with the hag. And then, if you want, you can always come back with us to our realm. It should be the safest, but that's just in comparison to everything that's happened so far. There will be 2 of you as well. I mean, you're both my pockets. I mean, don't worry about that. But I'm not sure how you'll feel, or your sister, or you know what I'm saying. But you're welcome to come back. We got another Sylvari, another you. So I mean, hey, more's the merrier, right? For sleep pile.
Yeah,
love the
more the
sleep
merrier
piles.
for sleep pile.
But let's hurry up and get this along. You want to get the gods? I'll watch the front. Put them all around the perimeter. Fuck any of the members of my group, including us, if something starts happening, right? Tell the other kobolds to keep a good eye out.
Yeah, I'll keep the caravan going straight.
Very good.
You think those kids will have enough space for us?
I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. They're might be limited on space, but they're good kids. They've been through a lot. Did Mitch fill you in? You know what's the situation?
Yeah, something about some will of the wild.
Yeah, he is another kid, but he runs their group. It's a group of kids. There's no adults. All of their parents or adults or whoever took care of them gave them all to the hag to sap away their youth. So all they got's each other.
Yeah, and Shad said in his speech earlier that the hags corrupted this realm and thus corrupted the realm that we were in, and yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty spot on. So hopefully we deal with these hags and we're done. We fixed everything. Everyone's better, hopefully. We just have to shut down anything with that man from the sky came from. So we'll have another place to shut down before we move on too far, but we don't want it following us anymore.
All right, brother, whatever you say.
Why don't you go grab the troops? Give them the plan. I'll hold here. Meet me back, and then I'll guard the perimeter. I'll walk it and make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah. She gives you the reins and flies off.
All right.
After a few seconds, you hear a bell dinging in the distance.
Do I recognize the bell?
Yeah, it's in the caravan.
Oh, it's in the caravan. Okay.
Everybody gonna investigate the bell?
I'm assuming it's Pockets gathering the soldiers and stuff for the plan. So Trunks won't do anything.
Okay. So does the other members of the party go check on the bell?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What is that?
So it's
I'm not
Pockets.
about anything alarming right now. This is not okay.
You guys like walk down the caravan, and it's Pockets ringing the bell, and you see that it's gathering, all of the guards, and like all of the military.
Why are they rallying?
So after a moment, there's a big crowd of people, and Pocket says, "We need everyone to take the perimeters. If you see anything, shout."
And then most of the party, because apparently they all know Trunks, you can introduce them to the other party members so they know who to shout out for.
And then Trunks, a few seconds after the bell stops ringing, Derp says,
"Hey, we have some people that's going missing in the back."
Is anyone watching the front right now? Or Pockets is on their way?
Yeah, I mean, there are guards going out now. And
okay, Trunks is going to respond. Pockets is about to take the caravan back over. I'll be right back there. Did you get a look at what took them, or do you need me to come back?
It's just shadows. They're reaching out through the light, pulling people off the caravan.
It's like Don't Starve.
Yeah, straight up.
All right, Trunks is immediately gonna fucking. So we need more light because we don't want shadows. So we need everyone to light their torch.
Ooh, good point.
Everybody, if you have a torch, light it now. Send the message back. And Trunks will turn around to the topmost 4 people in the caravan and tell them to light their torches.
So after a few seconds, you see like the line going to the back of the caravan of people lighting candles and lanterns, and there's a section in the back where no light is actually getting turned on, and there are actually lights turning off.
Trunks is gonna message back to Derp. Derp, why aren't the lanterns on over there? What's happening?
They aren't lighting. We can't figure out why.
Pockets.
I'm trying to blast them, but I don't really know what I'm shooting at.
So I started blasting.
We need light. We need light now. Derp, give me a second. Isn't tight. Trunks is gonna start yelling for Pockets to come and take the reins. Pockets! Pockets!
Alright, I'm coming. What's
There's
the deal?
shadows!
What's the deal?
Everyone needs a light source. We need the lights on right now. Do we have any magic uses? I need to go let the back of the line know there's something going on with the lights, but that's what's taking kobolds right now, is the shadows. I know it sounds ridiculous, but some shadow howling dogs attacked us on our way before we got to you. And I think that might be what's happening now. We need light to fend them off.
I'm wondering if any of my spells would work, but it seems like it's like fast lightning attacks.
But anyway, Trunks is gonna hand the reins over to Pockets, and he's gonna get to the back of the caravan and try and reach Dirt's
Yeah. And what's Zap doing, Bailey?
Yeah, I guess you guys would have heard me yelling at the kobolds to turn their lights on for whatever reason.
I pull up my blade and I try to illuminate part of the area with my sword.
Very nice. It's glimmering.
I hold it above my head.
Skin shimmers in the moonlight.
Yo, guys, I think I'm gonna call it for myself tonight.
Alright.
So, oh, Tristan, do you work on Mondays?
I'm off Monday, Tuesdays.
Oh my god. That's great news. Everybody is willing to commit to like trying to just do like 4:30 to 6:30 on or like start time somewhere between 4:30 and 6:30 every Monday.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah. We'll tell Josh.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
just got Mondays off too, so now Mondays and Tuesdays are my new schedule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Tuesdays, Wednesdays before.
Yeah, so we're hoping tonight we can get, by the end of tonight's session, we can get 2 Will of the Wild. And then next session we'll probably start with when my temp character shows up.
We've met so many temporary party, or we met so many new party members in the Feywild.
Yeah. Feywilds is where it's at. I'm so excited for this character. I hope you guys like him.
Oh, you better watch out. I don't know how the group's gonna necessarily, at least Dirt. I don't know how Dirt's gonna feel about accepting new people into the family quite yet.
He is built to replace Mitch in combat, and probably even better than Mitch. I'm gonna be honest. This guy's gonna carry like tanking way better than Mitch could, because Mitch was a terrible tank. This guy's actually a tank.
Well, alright, fools. Have a great night.
Good night, Kate.
Love you.
Sleep well.
So are we continuing, or are we stopping for the night?
I'm okay with continuing a little longer.
Continue, and then we get to when we can start next time with everybody.
I'll go a tiny bit longer, not too much longer though.
I'm a sweaty man.
Well, really, it's just gonna be fights, right? If you guys are gonna go try to stop the shadows. So
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point then. That was Trunk's brain, by the way, saying that fucking light beats shadow people. Is that an actual way you're supposed to fight them?
Are you like asking me meta knowledge right now?
No, you're right.
About the shit that you're about to fight?
No, yeah, for sure. I get it.
You can tell me to, I'm not there.
That's true.
Alright, I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you, stream, for coming by.
Have a good night, stream.
Good night, stream.